Hey everyone, KSI here, Wine Whiskey Wednesday, episode 4, back again. You already know what it is.
Cheers. It's the new off-road can by Moneybook. A white wine.
Wine in the can.
Yeah, convenient.
There it is. Alright, so what we talking about today, big dog?
Today, which we dabbled in a little bit on our
Oh, we
last
on
episode.
that.
We're so dramatic.
boy.
Oh my god. Today's topic is friends of the opposite sex.
I don't have that many of those. Do you?
I don't.
Good.
No, you don't have a lot.
I used to.
Oh, I'm sure. I feel like when we first started dating though, I feel like I asked you, I was like, female friends. I know you got them. Like, who are they? Up front, which I thought was
That's it.
okay for me to ask, right?
Yeah.
Because I was like, I just wanted to know, you know, if I see a female's name pop up on your phone while we watching a movie, you know, snuggle time,
That can't be nothing but problems.
I need, really, that's a terrible time.
That can't be nothing.
And don't let it be after like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock maybe?
7.
7? Ooh, okay, so let's touch on that real quick. So, friends of the opposite sex should not be communicating after 7. That's early.
Well, I go to bed at 8:30.
Well,
so.
this is true. This is true. I guess 7 is a reasonable time.
Yeah, 7's reasonable. 7's like right before it gets to, okay, who the hell is that? 7, I think
And
7.
what is so urgent that it needs a
I feel
text
like
or a
I feel
call
like
late
7
at
is
night?
the 7 is the. Huh? But I feel like after that it's the.
Okay.
Who that? Who that? Who texting us?
No, but yes, who's texting us? Like, let me know. I think I agree with that. But I mean, like I said, when we first started dating, you were very upfront. You were like, these are the names.
I missed a few though.
Oh, I know. I remember. I have a very good memory. So remember how he was just like, I only have like this many. Yeah, it was more than that, which was fine.
It still wasn't that many though. I just
No.
forgot to lay them all out there. That's all.
You did. I think it's okay to have friends of the opposite sex. I feel like
I'm still shocked that she says that. Go ahead.
I still don't know why. My actions haven't shown that.
Your actions lately.
My actions at the beginning haven't either.
You remember the time you poured water on me?
Yeah, but that wasn't female friends in general. Nope. Nope.
Specifically, so.
Oh, that's specifically one person.
It doesn't matter. It's
It
still a
does.
female friend. She poured water on me while I was driving.
I did. I'm not proud of that moment. Can't take it back though. You live, you learn.
Did you learn what you learned?
Learned
We want to know
everything.
what you learned from that experience.
I learned everything. But no, I think I would say like from my actions, I feel like I'm cool with all your female friends. I think I mentioned this in the last episode. Like, so hey, Cindy girl. So last homecoming went to CAU. So this was October of last year. We both went down to Atlanta super last minute, and he was like, hey, you know, like one of my homegirls, she's getting a booth. Like, do you want to go out with me? You know, basically, and my peers, you know, that I was with in school. And I was like, no, I'm good. Remember, I was like, is your female friend that has to go? I don't care. I was like, y'all gonna have a good time. And remember, I had planned to do some self-care at the hotel. Like, I was really like, no, really, I'll see you the next morning whenever you get back. Like, and I had never even met her. I was just like, oh, you said she's a friend. She seems cool. I mean, I ain't got no problem with it. Have a good time. And then it just so happened that that night, like, we had walked the promenade.
Hey, she got on that promenade, boy.
We had walked the promenade. There were some different frats out there, sororities, you know, of course, like food, drink, all the fun stuff. Got back to the hotel and he was like, no, babe, like, come. And I was like, actually, at first I feel like I still wasn't like, okay, I'm coming. I was like, no, like, really, you gonna have a good time with your friends. Like, goodbye. Like, I brought my face mask. I think I brought probably my iPad to watch whatever on Netflix. Like, I was ready for self-care. Was it Friday, right? Friday
Yeah,
night.
Friday.
Yeah, I was ready for self-care Friday night by myself in the hotel. But it
I
was,
bet you looking forward to that too.
hello, I was, okay?
I had my Friday night to myself, kick back, relax.
Yes.
Woo!
I was ready. But I think too, I remember it was like you kept saying, no, you really want me to come, and then you're like, no, but Sydney said she really wants to meet you too. Which I was like, okay, cool. Like, I respect that. I think, especially when it comes to females, it can go south really quick based off of like a first impression. Like, and that's really in general, but especially when it comes to, I think, this topic, like friends of the opposite sex. Like, of course, you're the male, they're your friends. Of course, they only want the best woman for you.
Right.
So, because personalities are different, that can come across really greatly, or it can come across very poorly. Yeah. I go out with them. Actually,
Man,
I
she beats us there.
I had to go there first because they had already got like the VIP for however many like wristbands or whatever it was, like the amount of people. They were locked in, so I had to go by myself. Got there early, and then met up with them when they finally got their VIP booth, and like introduced myself to Sydney. You know, chopped it up, whatever. Danced, of course, like had the best time. And I feel like those were the only communication we had was October of 2018. And then fast forward to this year, we went to Atlanta for his birthday, and we definitely linked up. I don't know, like something about her spirit I absolutely love, and we had planned to go shopping together, like just me and her. He ended up coming along, but that's what I'm saying. Like by my actions, I feel like I'm a pretty chill girlfriend.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say.
Yeah, and that's why I'm still bothered as to that other situation as to why it keeps going south.
Well, it's to keep going south. It's already south, and it's never going north. But I think that's a good example of sign up. I backtrack. When we were in Atlanta for your birthday this past couple weeks ago, Sydney and I, we had to go to the bathroom at the same time, so we go to the bathroom, we're in line, and I just won't forget, she was like, you know, she said a lot of great things, like about, like, you know, how we're good for each other, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, did she know?
Girl, we had like a heart-to-heart line in the bathroom.
It took y'all so long.
Right, that's probably really what took so long. But she also said too, which I didn't realize, but she was like, I really appreciate and admire the way you came up to me when we were at the party last October. And I was like, huh? And I was like, I thought you came up to me. And she was like, no, you came up to me and introduced yourself. She's like, I really respect that, da da. And I was like, oh, okay, but that's the person I am. Like, I'm not a person that would just be like, first of all, it was her booth. So like, I'm not about to just be like, oh, well, I'm just gonna creep my way onto the edge of the booth, hit these bottles,
Hey,
you know.
drink a bottle.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
and sit on the corner here, you know, sip my drink. I don't know how to explain it, but like, that was definitely a good vibe. And I feel like there's a couple of your other friends, I haven't met them, but I know, like, we had FaceTime Raven up north before, and I don't know, there's something about her energy, even through the FaceTime. I'm like, this is a chick that I feel like I can rock with. I'll be in New York tomorrow for Fashion Week, and unfortunately my schedule is a little tight. I gotta figure out, I have holes in there, I just gotta figure out where they are, but it's like, I would love to link up with her for a drink or like a quick dinner or something like that. Without you, like, just off some, hey girl, let's meet. Like,
Well, you clear your schedule, I'll make that happen.
oh, okay. you'll make it do it.
I'll make that happen.
Okay. But I think for me, it all boils down to respect. I have to respect as the girlfriend that this person was your friend before we got together. I have to respect that along with it being your friend, they were there, they supported you, you know, however, like emotionally, maybe they even reached $5. I mean, you know, I don't know. But basically they were there for you, especially in college. I feel like that's definitely a true friendship. But I also feel, as your woman, that respect has to come back to me, and it has to be respected that, oh, this is his woman. Like, this is who he is with. Like, we're not married, we're not engaged, but like, I'm still your woman. I'm still your partner right now. So that respect has to be reciprocated. And if it's not,
I get water coming on.
then I don't have to like you. Like, I don't have to like you. And I think for you two, that's probably different because my personality is very like, I can make friends anywhere I go. Like, I am very likable. I'm very personable. I mean, I never ever meet a stranger because I'm a talker and I'm so friendly. So I think for you, you were probably very shocked. And I believe in women's intuition because I'm a woman and it has not let me down. And there are certain things that I have said before any like incident or anything happened, and you know, you would be like, oh, like, you know, where are your facts on this? And I'd be like,
It's made up stuff. It's just that intuition.
there's no facts. You know, I can't necessarily pinpoint certain things, but it's like, I know, like something is off. Something ain't right. Something ain't right.
Okay.
And I think, oh, go ahead.
Okay, so sitting here right now, would you still say that your intuition was right about that situation?
Oh, definitely. I already told her she uses you as an emotional crutch, and you're not her man. And see, and this is the thing. Now, this is the thing. As a friend now, like if I had a male friend that, you know, was coming to me talking about, you know, this, that, the third, whatever. I'm going to be supportive because I love all my friends, male and female. But at a certain point, just because I respect my relationship with you, I would cut it off before it got too crazy. Like, I wouldn't want another man to use me as any type of crutch because I'm not his woman.
And I feel like I didn't see it like that until maybe the last encounter.
And that's the thing. I feel like it took that situation.
Because I mean that's kind of an off the wall situation when you look at all the factors that played into that last one. It's like okay, now that's a little eyebrow raising. Now that would have been the first situation, it'd been like, okay, yeah, it would have got straight to that point. But I feel like the things leading up before that, I don't feel like they were as.
They weren't as obvious to you. I think. I feel like for you, it's just more. Oh, she needs me.
How can you say they were obvious?
Or this and that. And I think I guess because I'm a woman, I know how to play that game. I know how to do that. So I just knew. And the whole time, y'all, he was like, no, Kay, no, babe, no.
But the whole time she thinks so there's something going on between both of us. That's yes you did.
No,
yes you did.
Not for
Yes
you.
Yes you did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Not the whole time. No, I didn't. That is not true. I feel like at the beginning, because you were being so shady.
I wasn't that shady.
Yeah.
See, I feel like it was being shady until
I feel like
maybe that first incident where it was really like, okay, yeah, I messed that up.
I feel like for me.
On accident, like it wasn't no like I was actually trying to hide nothing. It was just.
Let's not lie.
I wasn't.
It was an accident.
I mean, but it's not like it was. I was doing something to purposely hide something that's going on.
See, and that's the thing. It's like if you have to hide a friend of the opposite sex, it's gonna come across as something shady's going on.
But I didn't want to hide.
Yeah, but you chose to.
Yeah, I did.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So, like, if I'm hiding another dude over here, and all of a sudden you like, wait, what? And I'm like, oh, that's just Antoine. Like,
yeah, but the first time I'm like, okay, you first tell me about this person. You said nothing going on. I have no reason to
why are you
believe
doing
you.
shoulders?
I don't know. It's just.
I was like, are you dancing right now?
The chair is rocking with
It's
mine.
rocking with your body.
Yeah, it's rocking with me. So I'm like, you come up to me and tell me like, okay, this is so and so, and this is what it is, this is what it ain't. I have no reason to not believe you, and so therefore I have no reason to feel any type of way about you hiding something. So therefore you have no reason to hide this person from me.
But then if I did choose to hide them,
No, but that's not the case though.
that's what you did.
No, you felt some type of way. You felt some type of way. I knew if I would have told you about that, it would have been World War III. And I was trying to avoid World War III, still got caught up in World War III. You always gonna get caught in World War III.
I think that's a prime lesson. Go ahead and show the lesson sign. You think you're avoiding one bomb, and what do you know? It's a whole war.
You might as well just tell them. You might as well just tell them,
This is
man.
true.
Regardless how so, you might think it's small, just tell them the truth. It might lessen the blow. It might make the blow bigger, but
And the funny thing is, it wasn't even that serious of a situation. Like,
It
it's
really
not
wasn't.
like they were doing anything, like no relations, like no nothing like that. But because you hit it, lied multiple times, it's like, why are you hiding? It came across so shady. And I think even when she and I did have
that
a
day like it was yesterday.
and you should. So when we ended up having a face to face, unfortunately it still just didn't go well, and the vibes were still all off. And
I don't even remember that face to face.
I do.
I remember that FaceTime.
Yeah. Anyway, so the face was when we were in Atlanta. They offered.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about our face. Oh,
No.
okay.
I feel like that could have been a turning point where it's like, okay, we're face to
Which is
face.
again, which I wanted.
Me and you, sis.
By themselves.
I see you, okay? I see you. Unfortunately, it didn't help the situation. It just
I mean a little bit.
no.
Not at all.
Mm-mm.
It's crazy.
Just sad. Especially again when it's like the person I am. Like I want to like everybody. Like, that's just my personality.
But it's just something.
I don't know what to say. I literally have no words. I don't know. And I think it's funny because like the male friends that I have they ever caused any issues? No? You say yes or no?
Cause I'm not doing starting no issue.
Oh, so I started these issues.
No, you ain't started the issue, but you feel some type of way about these things.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm saying even if your male friends did cause an issue, it's up to me to how I want to take it.
I agree with that. I feel like the way I've taken it is just disrespect. And I sit here as your woman, like, how can you allow this
She
disrespect to
feels
continue?
disrespected, y'all.
How can you let this
At
disrespect
the end of the
continue?
day, she feels disrespected.
That's what it is. But I think we've had lots of good conversations, like from that have helped us evolve.
Mm-hmm.
from that situation. Which I think honestly boils down to communication again. Like I think everything in a relationship boils down to communication.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like at the beginning of our relationship, man, I was fresh. I just got back. I was probably 3 months back in Nashville. Still fresh out of Atlanta, and I hadn't cut. I was still talking to a lot of my friends and whatnot.
Which is fine. Like you don't need to cut your friends off.
It's fine, but I mean, at the beginning, looking back, I've grown, and it's just like looking back at it. There's like there was really no need for all that stuff at the beginning. And when we had that talk in the park, you remember that at the tennis court? Over there in off Charlotte. Then when we sat on that bench and we had that talk.
Yes, and like the random people were playing
Mm-hmm.
Of course I recall.
I feel like that was the first like talk that was like, okay, you need to get your stuff together. And it was just, I don't know, it was just hard because you really don't realize what you're doing because you know it's nothing going on, but it just, from a woman's perspective, they just don't want to see that, even though it might not be nothing going on. Like you said, it's disrespectful.
I feel like yes, definitely, I agree with what you're saying, but I feel like it's almost coming across like I want you to cut ties with all your friends, and I'm like, that's not the case.
What?
I don't want you to cut ties with all of your friends.
No, you don't want me to cut ties with all my friends, just certain ones.
Plural?
I believe so.
Who's the other one?
The one we talking about in this park? the one who we talking about in the park?
Oh yeah. Something about that was weird.
That was when the whole that's what that conversation was about the park.
Yeah, that was her. But did you not think that was?
I mean, I like that's
like, looking back now, like what would you?
Looking back now, I'm saying that at this day and age, where I'm at in my life, where we're at in our lives, there's no reason for me to be communicating with her at that level. Yeah. She's out of town, I'm out of town, we were cool there. She got her own life going on, I got my own life, but we got our own life. So unless it's just like I feel a random check-in every now and then.
I mean,
but it has to be early in the day. Like if it's one of them random texts like late at night or something like that, then that's probably a red flag.
Yeah, because I think I know what you're referring to now. And I think, those texts were late. They were late. And so that's what was weird to me. Yeah. And I think that probably was really what my issue was. Because we're in a relationship. Like now, if we were just talking and we don't really know what's coming from it, okay, yeah, text late, whatever. Like, there doesn't really necessarily have to be boundaries in that situation. But it's like, we're in a committed relationship.
Yeah.
I mean, you just said 7 o'clock. Like, nobody should be texting you at 10 o'clock and we're in, like, the great part of the movie. And I'm like,
first off, you ain't even watching the movie. You over there on that phone.
Please stop with the line. I'm sure not today.
How you know it's the great part of the movie? You sitting over there on your phone.
But no, that's what that issue was. I was just like, there just has to be a respectable time here. Like, you just shouldn't be texting people. And I shouldn't either, like, which is funny because I'm like, whoo, let me be texting a man that late. Like, if somebody's texting me and I respond, man, well, everybody gonna have a problem.
I feel like it all boils down to me, and this ain't no excuse, but I feel like it had a lot to do with me being young.
Cause I feel like you even, this wasn't recent, but like probably in the last year, somebody texted me and you were like, what you laughing at? And I told you who it was and you were like, oh. Like you were salty for a second. I was like, it's nothing. Like, do you
Man, was that first off? It take a lot to bother me.
You don't remember?
I don't remember.
Go ahead, text me.
Oh, text you.
Mm-hmm.
Saying what?
I don't remember the joke.
I don't even remember everything. The only thing I remember was at the Christmas party.
No.
And people thought that was your boyfriend.
Just unacceptable.
That's the only thing that I remember.
No,
I remember him texting
you were laying on the bed, and then you were kind of sitting, like halfway sitting up, and I'm laying down on the bed, and I was laying like on my stomach. And I remember she texts like random people, probably on Instagram too, because I'm always on Instagram.
See, I told you. She just showed on herself. Whenever we watch
but
the
you're
movie,
always on Facebook. No, I'm not watching a movie.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Get back to the subject.
Yes,
I can't. Anyway, yeah, like he had texted me something funny. I don't remember, of course, I don't remember what it was, but I remember you were like, "Who is that?" Like just asking, because it was like a little late. It wasn't like super late, but it was like that was dark outside. So it was like
I was probably just joking.
No, you weren't.
Anytime, man.
No, you weren't.
Even when you get text messages from women late at night, like I still be like, "Who that?" But I just be playing around. I don't be tripping.
I agree, but I'm telling you, you weren't joking.
I don't even remember that.
That's good.
That tells you how important it was for me.
But I'm just saying, it was just an example of timing.
Okay, so right here, right now,
Mm-hmm.
if my phone was right here and you were to see said name pop up, what would your reaction be?
Well, I won't see the name. How come I won't see the name?
Why would you see the name?
Because your name will pop up.
Right he does pop up.
I think you don't do not disturb. That's what you told me.
Maybe I do. I don't know. I haven't talked to her, so I don't.
I'm not sure that's what you told me.
I don't know. But even though when you get text messages with do not disturb,
It doesn't pop up.
yes, it does. It just doesn't. It just doesn't notify.
Yeah, sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't show on your home screen. It depends on how you have the settings.
Well, see, I don't know what the iOS software got going on nowadays. So last time I remember when it was on Do Not Disturb, you get a text message, the notification will still pop up.
This is true.
You just won't, be alerted or something like that. So, regardless of that, Nat sitting here right now, if you would see the name pop up,
I'd probably say something slick. Something very slick mouth. So I'm sure I'd say something slick. Would I be upset the rest of the day? No.
Would you let it ruin a moment?
No.
That was very high pitched. Y'all hear that? Let's run
Was
it back.
No, was it? No, I wouldn't.
Oh no, don't do that.
No.
Only I can do that.
Oh, okay. No, I wouldn't let it ruin a moment. I mean, at this point, like I said, I feel like I trust you to respect me and how I feel about the situation, and that's all I can do. I feel like if I don't trust you to handle that as you should, then I don't need to be with you.
Ooh, she don't want to be with me out here.
Oh, so you don't trust yourself? Well, if that's the case, this is the last wine and whiskey with that. But no, but seriously, I mean that's just how I feel. I think we've had a lot of talks, we've had many chats, and the marriage trust you do what you should and shouldn't do. Like,
So you trust me? We need all the people to know out there that you trust me.
yeah, I really wouldn't do it if I didn't. All right, so let's share some final thoughts, because I feel like what we share was like our story, kind of what we've experienced as far as friends of the opposite sex, which, as you see, might not cause any issues with all his people. Well, just one. But
Wild one.
but I think for people who are just starting a relationship, how would you say they should introduce their friends? Should it just be like,
Well, I feel like you should go ahead and lay it all out on the table. Lay it all out on the table.
like at what point?
I feel like at the beginning, because I feel like it's your job as a man to make your woman as comfortable as possible. I want you need to show them that there's nothing, that you can be trusted, that they can be trusted, and that y'all can all be cool. So I feel like maybe not the first date or something like that. No, definitely not the first date, because y'all ain't together the first date.
I think it should be after you're fully committed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Once y'all in a relationship, yeah, you need to go ahead and lay it out there. Hey, this is my people on the opposite side. So I want you to introduce them. I mean, if you're in town with them, set it up where all y'all can meet. Because most of the time, they're gonna want to meet your woman anyway. They're gonna want to meet your woman
Most
anyway.
of the time.
Yeah,
I feel like most of your friends do.
I mean, because they'll be genuinely happy for you, unless they, have some type of feelings for you, so they'll be jealous. So I feel like that only happens in Hollywood. But yeah, man, you just want to get them together, set the tone. So yeah, you gotta set the tone, man. Like I said, it's your job to make your woman feel as comfortable as possible, which is what I try to do with her, and it backfired on me. But it worked in other cases. So,
yeah.
But yeah, like even let them go out by themselves. Let them become acquainted without you. Let them see that they can be friends without you.
I think I agree with all of that. I think it's same vice versa. What about when it comes to you're already in a relationship? Like, so we're here now, 3 years in, which is crazy.
Going on
3 years in.
So be here before you know it.
And now I have a new friend, like that somebody I just met.
Oh, I was like, who new friend you
No.
Oh.
Oh, you said.
But I didn't know about this new friend, so you see, I'm telling you, you gotta set the tone. She didn't set the tone right there. See, so that's automatic.
Ooh, but you real defensive.
Yeah, because you didn't set the tone.
Okay, my point is, so say, I go to way more social events than you do. So I meet, we'll call him Tyrone.
You and this Tyrone.
And I go to a new hospitality event. So like there's a new hotel or restaurant opening, shopping up with people I'm networking, as you know, I tend to try to work a room. And I meet this dude Tyrone, and he's super cool. He's super cool.
First off, no Tyrone is super cool.
Don't mess my story up.
There's no Tyrone that's super cool.
What name do you want me to say?
Chris.
Christopher. Okay, so I meet this dude named Christopher, and he's real cool. I feel like we could kick it, have a good time.
Yeah, I feel like you can kick it with Chris.
Oh, okay. Now, I guess the question is, how should I come to you, my man, and say, hey, I met this dude tonight, he's super cool. We actually want to go try the 2 new restaurants that are part of this chain that we went to this event for this weekend. I think he and I are going to be great friends.
Okay, so this is what you do. Do you want to join? You finish that statement off with, do you want to join? You open the door. Probably won't accept it, but she set the tone. She set the tone. So you appreciate her setting the tone, and you know, okay, she came to you up front, let you know what it was. She said it's a business, whatever they doing. Good, you good. I probably ain't gonna want to go.
Let's say it's not a business lunch.
Oh, what kind of lunch is it?
Let's say we're just gonna go check out the new restaurant, like friends would.
Oh,
Like a friend date.
whatever the case is, I probably ain't gonna. See, there you go with that date.
I know that there.
There you go with that date.
So I mean, it's not a date, but it's like, I mean, it's like a friend date. Like we're gonna go.
You remember what we talked about in the first episode? What qualifies a date?
Yes, and we're going on a certain time, a certain location, with the intent to try this new food. Try this new food.
Look at you.
Try
to what?
Try the new food.
Sniff food.
You're so annoying right now.
Something else.
So how would you feel about that, honestly?
I trust you at the end of the day, so I feel like, you know, I'd be okay with it. Like I said, number one, because I probably ain't gonna want to go nowhere. I'm a homebody. So I ain't probably ain't gonna want to go nowhere. So if she say what it is, then I trust her. Until she show me otherwise, then it becomes a problem. You feel me? You feel me?
I feel you.
Okay, good. If you didn't, you're about to.
I'm sorry. You said you were gonna abuse me on camera? Okay. I will say the communication has backfired on me in like a previous relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I was out with my girls, we're actually at the club, and I met this guy, and I was like, wow, he's really cool. Like, I was like, oh. He, with my then person I was dating, I was like, we could really all kick it with like my friends too. Like, we could do group things. Like, that was literally my intent. Well, I didn't mention that at first to the person I was dating. Yeah, I didn't mention that at first to the person I was dating, and then ended up getting a text, and my phone's like there, and I'm here, and it's like one of those like, who's texting me? And it's like, who's DeAndre? like
DeAndre,
like one of those,
Tyrone, DeAndre, all that.
like one of those.
They all part of the same crew. Anytime
Stop.
you see a name like that, fuck up.
Don't make that sense.
It's a problem.
But it was that type of situation, and I remember I was like, oh, it's nothing. Like, no, I met them last night when I was out, and I was just like, I was digging myself in a hole. I mean, it was my truth, but it didn't end well.
How did it end?
Oh, in a full blown argument, and then I was literally like, yeah, don't text, because no one wants to be friends with you.
Not because no one wants to be friends with
I mean,
you.
I did, but my then person didn't. And I mean, of course, looking back, definitely hindsight is 2020. I was young then. I would never do that now. I feel like I would be very upfront, like you said, setting the tone. But I would be upfront and let you know, hey, met this person. This person is cool.
Set the tone.
They're fun. Like, definitely could be a great time if we all went out. But I will say, as a couple, and I think as we get closer to like engagement, marriage, it's easier to find couples, and it's probably just safer to find couples.
Yeah, most definitely.
Versus especially single people. It's just easier and probably better for the relationship too.
Right.
So there's no issue.
We always looking for couples don't.
So last thing, communicate with your partner, set the tone,
Don't lie.
keep it cute, stay truthful, and then just put everything out there. I think, and just be honest, like you said, and truthful. I think those are great points. If y'all have any questions, let us know. If you have a situation, let us know. Drop your comments below on how you've had to deal with this, or if you agree with us, your stories. Even share those with us too in the comments below. Make sure you like this video, give us a thumbs up. That was so corny that we both did at the same time.
I was trying to do what I tried.
Make sure you subscribe to our channel as well. And if there are topics that you want us to chat about, whether it be here on our YouTube platform or on Instagram, like do like some quick responding to like, I don't know, maybe like Instagram story responses, then shoot us a DM on Instagram or send us an email, or you can even drop it below. We'll definitely get back to you. I think that'd be fun too.
I'll get back to you.
You say that every time. Anyway,
they need to know.
this is a PSA, guys. The final thing that we want to say, obviously we just kind of mentioned that it's easier to find other couples to do things with. We're a couple, guys.
We're that couple.
We're looking for more couples.
Always.
So, no, we really are. I just feel like you can't have too many great people in your circle. And I don't want to say like you can't have too many friends, because I believe the word friend means something. So I don't have a lot of friends, but I do want us to have more couples in our circle, like I said. So whether you're here locally in Nashville, like we are in Tennessee, or not, We do travel.
We travel.
And if
We
we
will
do,
travel.
we want to travel with couples too. If you're interested, let us know. Not that swinging. We don't swing. No judgments. No judgments. No judgments. But we're not swingers. We just want to travel with other couples who are like us, just like to have a good time, young at heart even. There's no age limit because listen, we're here for getting that wisdom from wiser older people. So let us know. Gosh, look happy someone want to pick us. You were like,
I am happy.
let us know.
I am happy. I don't smile 24/7.
I know you really don't.
But I'm one of the happiest people in the world.
You really are. Boy.
You would just never know it.
You really
But I'm
is.
real friendly.
I don't know what we're talking about on the next episode. Thanks. Well, I still have my little wine.
Well,
You want to drink the rest of this? Just toast it. Just toast it.
no, it's California, so it must be good. Shout out to the home state.
We need to go visit the vineyard
We do.
when we go. All right, guys. We hope y'all have a great rest of this beautiful Wednesday.
And we'll see y'all next time on Wine and Whiskey with K and Sai.
Cheers, guys.
Ting.